Well, hello there guys, welcome to the Mousetrap. We're going to be playing as the United States, of course, and attacking, or doing a direct assault on a German stronghold. Now, they're going to try to close around us and, of course, create a mousetrap. Not going to be necessarily easy, but as you can see, we've got some some artillery support, and some bomber support, or mortar support. Now, we're going to be getting some M3 medium tanks. This is our starting lineup right here, and I'm fine with it. I don't really want to change it too much. What's worrying me is that we've got 3 of these medium tanks, and that leads me to believe the enemy's going to have some armor for sure. We have some assault teams, but as far as I can tell, we don't have any actual anti-tank teams. The BAR team is acting as an unofficial rifle grenade team right now. Let's see how things go. So we're going to jump right into the fight and just get honorary there. Absolutely. All right, well, let's take a look here at what we've got. Pretty straightforward assault. Nice. They called it the approach, of course. Get the BAR team over here, and I'm just going to pretty much move all of my BAR teams, all of my teams, period, up to this first area, this first sort of wall. All right, boys. Hold on. And Platoon HQ, I'm going to move them back here. I don't want them getting too close to the enemy. As for my BAR team, I'll actually try to move some guys on the right side, but as you can see, we've already got a group moving on the right, so I'm going to take this BAR team, and once again, just move them, or fast move them, as a matter of fact. Try that again. Over here. Eventually, we can try to work our way up over here to the left side. As you can see, the mosque is right in the center. So that's what we're going for. That's kind of our first target. And in fact, what I'll do, I'll take this M3 medium tank. I'm actually thinking that I'll hunt with him. I don't want to actually move too quickly. I'm just going to go ahead, hunt. Nice and calm. And with this tank, I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to do a hunt maneuver. Nice and calm, just forward over here. I'm not going to push it too far. And then with these infantry units, this is where we're going to have to be a little... take a few risks, let's say, a little risky. We're going to fast move them. I will try to take cover behind some of these rocks. But as you can see, we're pretty much running out over open territory here to get to that building. I'll try to get into these bushes. So we'll also send the scouts. We should have sent them out first. At least they're ahead of everybody else. And for our MG team, our 30 cal MG, he's the only unit that's going to stay behind to hopefully provide something resembling Overwatch. I don't know if he can really bring much in terms of Overwatch, but what we will do, take this other tank, put him up here, and we're going to hunt with him towards the mosque. So as you can see, they're trying to set us up for a mousetrap. They want us all in that area. What I'm going to try to do is surround the area, open fire, get some really, really good, how can I put this, I guess fire efficiency, try and have better fire efficiency than the enemy, take them out, or get them to retreat, and then move in and do my worst. So let's hope it works. We're going to get started here in a second. So wish us luck, folks, and let me know in the comments down below. Do you think it's going to be a victory, or is it going to be a defeat? And here we go. Let's see where first contact's going to be. And I'm already seeing enemy tanks. It's a Panzer III. Not something I want to see, obviously, but what we want to do is try and get a shot on it, and look at that immediately. The valley erupts in fire, and what did I tell you? This open area is exactly where the enemy decides to start shooting. Pretty creepy stuff. And it looks like our M3 medium tank is already starting to line up a shot. Let's let him have it. In fact, several of our tanks are lining up shots. See? All right, not bad. He's hitting the infantry up there. I'm not sure that's what I want him to fire at, though. At the same time, what we could do is we could drop some mortars, and I think I'm going to because I see a tremendous amount of enemy infantry here. We could drop some mortars up here because they just have so much fire control over the valley. I want to go ahead and get rid of them. Now, as for my artillery, I want to be a little more selective with the artillery. So let's not do anything with it yet. Let's take a look at our infantry at the front lines. How are you guys doing? They're doing okay. They're actually doing okay. I'm going to keep the rifle team here to just keep getting this supporting fire. I really want to move the rest of these guys down as well, the BAR team especially. Oh my goodness, that looked like potential friendly fire coming from our tank. No, that's no good. We got to push this guy forward. Come on now. Come on now, son. Just move. Again, this guy's doing the same. He's trying to get a shot, but he's just hitting these hills, so I'm going to push him forward as well. And you know what? I'm even going to push the 30 cal forward. Get that machine gun closer to the front. As for our platoon reserves and our rifle team, I'm trying to kind of leapfrog these guys towards that building. And I don't know how effective that's going to be. But let's get the platoon reserves to move forward as well. We've got armor supporting us. Come on now. And I really want to cut across this field too. It's going to be risky, but we've got to make it to the mosque. So let's fast move. I'm not going to send every guy forward, but I'm going to send a good portion of them forward. And I'm also going to fast move with my tank up here. We could end up seeing the enemy tank. And I'm actually kind of hoping that we get to face him sooner rather than later. Oh my goodness, I just saw a wounded unit over there near that tank. I'm not sure if it was a tank crew itself or just infantry around it. And by the way, how are our mortars doing? Looks like we dislodged maybe some of them, or are going to dislodge some of them. Let's see. They're nicely dug in, which is going to make our job a lot harder. Oh boy. They've got their own artillery here, and they are dropping it all over us. Make sure that medium tank is still getting some shots. He is, but it looks like the medium tank... Is he tracked? No. Just trying to see if we could spot the enemy armor over there, but he's a bit too far away. I'm thinking I want to get this guy an even better trajectory. So let's go forward. Now this I don't like. The positioning of this armor right now, I don't like one bit. But we're going to make a massive push for the tank. I also should probably make a push for Bradley Heights while we're here. Let me take some scouts and just see if we can grab the Bradley Heights area. We'll move there kind of slowly. And we'll also take this rifle team. But you can see the rifle team has had quite a lot of casualties during this battle. And what I'm going to do now, you may or may not agree, but I'm going to drop that artillery right in the town to try and take out the enemy armor. You got to make some sacrifices. Just hope it's not friendly fire. And now I'm going to take the platoon reserves and move them into this building, guys. We're raiding the building. It's nowhere close to where our artillery is hitting, but we can see the enemy is dropping his own rounds right on top of us. Come on, boys. See that armor back there? Look at that. He's right there, the Panzer III. Take the rifle team. I'm going to move into the mosque. And with this BAR team, I'm going to try and move into the building. I always get nervous when I don't have my mortars. Usually, I always bring mortars to a battle. In this one, we didn't bring any. So, it's all down to the infantry and the armor. Come on, boys. Taking a lot of still additional machine gun fire from up there on top of that hill. That's kind of a pain. But luckily, our tank is at least shooting at him. I know it's not making up for the massive amount of firepower they're throwing at us, but it's something. What we could do is take this infantry and try and fight up to Goat Hill. Maybe even dislodge some of those units. I'm going to try. I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to do the same with the BAR team. Try and move them over here to Goat Hill and launch a separate attack. But it looks like we just took our first few casualties there in town, trying to reach the mosque. Look at that. Oh yeah, these units are definitely taking hits. It ain't pretty. Firing some rifle grenades, and look at that, we've got some German prisoners. Okay. Good old Fallschirmjäger MG, and what I want to do is get... Ooh, I was going to say I wanted to get my tank on the hill. Never mind. Looks like the enemy has got armor all the way back there. A Tiger, guys. They have a Tiger. Man, I didn't think it was going to be possible, but that is definitely what they've got. It's going to make our task much more difficult. Push forward. Grab this tank and also push forward. And we're going to have to really make that left side our friend. Now, as for the BAR team, I'll try to get them over... I don't know, maybe we should get them on this hill, but then, of course, we get shot at from the road. We'll just see what happens. I've also got the enemy tank in my sights. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see, let's see. Okay, there we go. Finally, the artillery, or I should say the air support arrived. It was extremely late, but it did manage to actually take out one of the German soldiers, so I'll take it. Nonetheless, that was a little bit disappointing, I'll be honest with you. Okay, that's a miss. Another drop by the airstrike, or by the air support. Beautiful. Took out another German. And these guys are, of course, stopping us from getting in town, so this is This is not bad, but the important thing is that we take out that enemy Panzer III. Might not be able to take out all of his tanks, but if we can take out a few of them, that's going to help us. Now, let's see how things are going on Goat Hill. Going to move right up there to where we've got that rock outcropping and, of course, some cover as a result. And what we want to do is get these guys up on the hill firing at Jebel Hob. Good shot. Looks like we may have gotten a tank hit, brothers. Look at that. And, of course, the biggest reason there is I think the enemy was turned away from us. Also, we had one more tank than they did in this particular area. But they've still got that Panzer IV. We've got to worry about that. He could absolutely come down and try to stop us at the mosque. So what I want to do now is try and keep these machine guns under fire, or try and look out for the enemy Tiger, although I don't think he's going to move him forward. I think he's going to keep him back there. Although showing our side to the enemy, I know it's not the greatest idea in the world. I think it might be unavoidable in this situation. Now, let's see how we're doing. One of our guys, is he pinned? Yes, he is. Definitely pinned. So I want to get this BAR team on the east side of Goat Hill. Let's go for it. Beautiful. Let's take a look at that Tiger. No, he's staying right on top for sure. Now what I will do is take my other rifle team and I'm going to push for the mosque. This time we really hurt quite a lot of the Germans because of the airstrikes. So I think their rifle team is gone. They might have additional machine gun teams, but I'm not spotting any right now. As for morale, pretty even. The Germans have slightly lower morale, but not by much, I have to say. Really not by much. And let's grab the BAR team. We're going to move the second BAR team into that building right there. Let's go for it, boys. Yep, still no enemy tank as far as I can tell approaching. But we do have our infantry here, the BAR team, and what I want to do is try and engage the guys looking down on us, the machine gun teams, and the AT rifle. So let's get the BAR team up here. Hopefully they make a big difference, and I think they can. I think they can completely wipe out that AT rifle. Come on, boys. Calm, be calm. No need to rush, just be calm. We don't want them panicking. Oh! Okay, one of them just got hit through the spine. I did not expect the enemy to return fire that well, but oh my goodness, did they do a good job. And they just got a direct hit there on our tank. He is destroyed. Had to be an AT rifle or something, because there's no way that the Tiger can see all the way over here. I think it's very unlikely. So again, definitely an AT rifle. Now, we are about to take the mosque. I'm going to take the platoon reserves here and get into this building and start setting up an ambush. In fact, with our rifle team, we're going to set this up as an ambush. In case they try to retake the area, it's going to be the desert version of Saving Private Ryan. We've got an enemy Tiger, everything. Everything is set up to be just like Saving Private Ryan, except for the bridge. So we're just setting up an ambush here and hoping for the best. Again, we really need those reserves to arrive if we want this to work. And I think we need to get that tank back up here. I know it's dangerous, but we got to keep continuous fire on the enemy unit. Oh, come on. Fast. Here they can panic. Incredibly, the BAR team is still up here. There's still 3 of them shooting, which kind of amazes me. Alright, here we go. I think the mosque is about to be ours. We're probably going to have to run over the spot just to claim it. So let me go ahead and just quickly do that, and then I'll set these guys up in the building on defense. Come on, boys. Beautiful, guys. It's our area. Now I'm just going to fast move into the actual building and defend. These guys we don't have to set up on ambush because the enemy is well aware that we're here. So let's just go ahead and start manning the windows. I think we may have been taken out by that AT rifle of all things. I just don't see any other way that that tank could have been taken out. The AT rifle was looking right at our side, so that would have worked out actually pretty well for them. Set up that MG. Get sights on target. And as you can see, our BAR team definitely abandoning the hill. We've got this other BAR team that were initially under fire, but I think they've now gotten their morale back up, so we're going to push them forward. I also just saw an enemy casualty there. I wonder what that's about. And oh my goodness, the scouts got taken out. So they did not take the heights. They kind of half took it. And I'm going to take the crew of our tank here. They're still alive. They're still able to take positions. I'm going to see if they can't take Bradley Heights. I know it's kind of mean taking a crew of a tank that's been beaten up, but we've got to do what we've got to do here. And this is one way to secure a victory. That Tiger did move up. He did move up. He's loading. That's not good. Hold on. Can we see the Tiger? Oh no. We can see the Tiger. That means he can see us. We're gonna have to get out of here, guys. Let me pop some smoke. Hopefully we pop it in time. Alright, just took out 2 Germans right there by the wall. That's nice. What would be nicer is getting this tank the hell out of here. He's still not popping the smoke. Let's just move. Let's just move as quickly as we can. For sure he can spot us. Alright, got another German soldier there. So a lot of them are retreating, it looks like, now from the village. I think they've given up on this area. There is still one unit over here, the Fallschirmjäger, that are trying to make it through, but most of the infantry, as you can see, are actually pulling back. So maybe trying to set up an additional defensive perimeter. That would make sense to me. And we could try to push for Jebel Hop, but that's a very risky push, and they could still have those additional machine gun units over there. At least we got our armor out of the way. It's a slight benefit right now. Let's get our platoon HQ up to the village. In fact, they should have been here a while before, but we kind of forgot about them. And we'll also take the assault team, move them up to the village. Fallschirmjägers are arriving on the ambush point. Looks like it's going to be our mousetrap instead of theirs. Let's see. Look at that. 2 grenades. Just instantly 2 grenades. Oh, he surrendered. He is surrendering. Okay. Oh, nobody saw that. That was not intentional. 2 grenades, man, popping right behind him. Yeah, that can't be good. Definitely can't be good. And let's see. So, looks like we did get the BR team up here, but only 3 actual units willing to fight. Nonetheless, better than nothing. Let's push them forward. We'll take this BR team as well. Both of these guys have regained their footing. So I want to put them up there on the hill so that we actually have some fire support there. But wait a minute. Let's fast move. Why do I keep moving? Go for it. It looks like the M3 tank crew is under fire, although potentially under fire from the enemy Tiger, because he is looking this way. Now, obviously, if we could find some way to get a shot on that Tiger through the side and destroy it, that would change, I think, change our chances of winning this battle pretty dramatically. I think in that case, we would probably win the battle. What I'm going to do, it's going to be a crazy attempt here, but I'm going to try to fast move this tank around, try to get him on this lower trajectory right here so that he's not visible by the enemy Tiger, and see if we can't get a shot through the Tiger. I think that's all we can do here. We've got the village under our control. The enemy's not going to be taking that back unless they do a really successful charge, and I just don't see that happening. They do have a few fresh unit. Well, it was fresh before we shot one of them, but they do have fresh units over here. A Fallschirmjäger MG, for instance. I still don't think that they have enough units to retake the Ville. So we're just going to stay put. Gotta take a look over here. There is an enemy unit right there. It's that damn AT unit. Shoot him. Come on, boys. Last thing we need is that guy looking at us. Throwing some grenades. Beautiful. Oh, he's bouncing. It's bouncing behind him. I don't know if it's going to be close enough. I'm hoping that it is. Nope. No. It's a pretty serious machine gun fire coming this way as well. I'm just going to keep on aiming at him. We're going to get the hit eventually. There's another grenade. This one is a bit of a shorter fuse, but way off target. Just way off target. He threw it all the way down the damn hill. Come on. Yeah, let's just let him shoot. Hopefully they'll get a shot on him eventually, but, man, that AT rifle really lasted for a long time. I gotta give it to him. Now, here we go. Our tanks are arriving. Of course, the problem is that damn Panzer probably has eyes on us. And even if we could get a shot here, if it was an effective shot, I would take it. I just don't think it's going to be an effective shot. As you can see, that Panzer is... yeah, he's way out of our range for us to be able to do any damage. So we really want to try to break through here quickly and get the hell out of this area. Enemy surrendered. Okay, it looks like the AT rifle. Not bad. Now I'm really thinking we should try to go for Jebel Hop. Again, because they may have taken all of their men and retreated. So just to check, we're going to send some units over there. I'll also take this BAR team. They seem to be in constant panic. We're going to try to push them over here as well, but I think they are just panicking. Pretty much losing their minds. What's this? Some Zugführer. These are enemy commander units. Might have to take our guys out of ambush. Fire. Nice! Got one of them, guys. One enemy officer down. Officers are almost as valuable as tanks here, if we can take out the whole unit, of course. If we just take out a few of them, not necessarily. Alright, let's see. Where is the armor? He's almost at the point. So again, we're going to try to fast move him around. Yeah, like this, pretty much. Get to Bradley Heights and try to get a side shot on the Tiger. It's a shame we can't get a machine gun unit up here. We should have moved the 30 cal to this area. Then we could have been firing machine gun rounds all at the infantry here, at the far point of the map, but it just didn't work out that way, so we're stuck with what we've got. Unfortunately, our tank just bit the dust, guys. As you can see, enemy armor absolutely plastered right through him there. There's just no way for us to get past that Tiger. But I think we've avoided the mousetrap for the most part. Of course, now we just have to wait for the actual battle to end. And at that point, we'll kind of know how things went. The BR team also kind of pulling back. So we essentially hold this portion of the map all the way down here, pretty much this triangle. But the enemy holds the hill area. And that's where we just need to stay put and pretty much wait for the end of the battle. At least I think this is what a proper unit would do in this situation, is just stay put, hope they don't push forward with their tank, of course, and we're going to come back when the casualties of the battle are here, guys. Alright, guys, that's going to be the end of the battle, and just as I thought, the last part of the battle was pretty much us exchanging fire with these boys around the hills. We did take down 2 or 3 of them, but not enough to make a huge difference. Now, that's stalemate, and luckily we didn't have as many men killed as the enemy. There were 17 men killed on the enemy side. We also took some prisoners. But man, it really just came down to a pure stalemate. Absolutely vicious little fight there. And I definitely fell into the mousetrap, but I think I kept myself from being completely overrun. So I withstood the mousetrap, but it still broke my back, if you know what I mean. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know also what you think of the new thumbnail system we're using. Is it good, or did you like the old-fashioned system better? Catch you next time, guys.